Good morning, good morning, good morning, my beautiful friends. I hope that you are having a fabulous, I think it's Wednesday, but if you're watching it on Thursday, it's okay. It's the perfect time. So today I was having my usual conversations with Spirit. And one of the things that has come up are women's issues, especially women in midlife. Don't freak out if you're 40. 40 is beautiful, or if you're 50 or you're 60. It's perfect. And one of the questions that we're being asked to contemplate, and I'm not going to give you the answer. What I want is to invoke the question so that you can connect with the deeper part of yourself. Are you ready? What will it take for you to thrive in your life? This has really been coming up in my mind. What does it take for us to thrive as a human person? Not just to survive. Now, when I was younger, when I was in my 20s and even 30s, I wouldn't have been able to ask myself that question. I didn't know what I needed to thrive, to blossom, to live my heart's desire, to be in my heart's desire. What does that mean? And so this is the question that Spirit has for you, because it's so important to your sense of well-being. Now, Spirit's speaking to me right now. If you are suffering from depression, we need to ask ourselves, what will it take for me to thrive? Now, this is what I am knowing. When we are in the depression, yes, it feels like we can't connect to that larger part of ourselves, to the inner medicine woman, to the inner guru, to the inner mystic, to the wise woman within. And Spirit is saying, Spirit is speaking to you right now about this. If this is the case for you, asking the question, not asking, why am I having this problem? Why can't I get out of it? Why does this always happen to me? Those are not useful questions. Those are not questions that are going to invoke the inner woman, the inner wise woman within you, the knower, the part of you that is connected to your source. Those questions aren't going to help. When you are feeling this way, ask yourself, the inner self, not your mind, go into your heart, into your gut, into your body, take a deep breath, a few deep breaths, and say, what do I need to thrive? What do I need to thrive? We're looking at this from the spiritual, from the mythological, okay? Just like we talked about yesterday, from the spiritual, mythological, soul level. I'm not saying you shouldn't do the things that are necessary for your medical care. I'm talking about the spiritual part. What will it take for me to thrive? Where have I told myself no? Where have I been shut down? Where have I lost the connection to the dreams that I had when I was a 5-year-old? When did I stop going out into the garden and playing and imagining the angels and the fairies and the nymphs and having this wild imagination? When did I stop doing that? When did I start to disconnect from myself? Ask yourself that question and breathe into it. And in time, it is going to come up. This is what you need to thrive, my child, is what your inner self is going to say, is what Spirit is going to say to you. This is what you need to connect to yourself. So thriving, right? I know what I need to thrive. I know what I need to thrive as a human person. And so Spirit is saying, what do you need to thrive as a human person? And so our practice today is to sit in silence with the question. So take a deep breath and sigh it out. We don't ask ourselves these questions, do we? We ask ourselves, well, how am I going to make more money? How am I going to, deal with this situation? How am I going to handle my kid? How am I going to do all of this? That's all good and fine. That's all practical. That's on the practical side of life. But on the inner side, on the spiritual side, you cannot answer the questions on the practical side without soul. You'll run out of steam. I promise you. You will run out of steam. You'll run out of gas. It won't, the results won't be long lasting. I'm passionate about this because I am knowing for you. I am knowing for you the fullness of life that you have been promised, that you have come to experience while here on this earth plane. That is what I am knowing for you. And Spirit is saying, simply ask yourself the question, sit in silence, trust that it's going to come. So this is how Spirit speaks to us. You're going to meet someone. In passing, you'll see a license plate. One of my friends is always like, license plates are always talking to me. You'll see a billboard, you'll turn something on in the radio. You'll have a dream, right? That will help to guide you out of the dark place that you're in if you're feeling really disconnected, or if you're just feeling blah and you're feeling lost. Ask yourself, what is it going to take for me to thrive? And my other favorite way is to ask the cards, because it's fun. So we're going to go to the law of attraction cards. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you're here. Brings me so much joy to be with you. The law of attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. And let's just ask the question. You ready? What is it? What more do we need to know about this topic? That's a good one. Da-da-da. You choose. How about, how about this one? It's exactly what, I don't plan this, people. I don't plan it. I just show up and let the energy move me. So I love this. Look at that. When was the last time you went into the garden? You got barefoot, yeah? You put your feet in the sand, in the grass. When was the last time you played? When was the last time you did that? When did you start telling yourself, I'm too grown up, or ladies don't do that, or I need to be proper? I did that for a long time. I was always the good one, right? I was always the good one. And then I had to break out. The longer you stay focused upon what you do not want. So this is about, for those of us that are feeling lost and are having these are in a depressed state, the greater and more powerful that thought will become. So the more we focus on the problem, the stronger it gets, yes? Because you are a powerful co-creator. But if you are sensitive to your emotions and you withdraw your attention from the unwanted very quickly, you will begin to feel better and you will stop attracting the unwanted thing. And so let's take our attention off the problem and put our attention on the solution, which is, for today, what is it going to take for me to thrive? What do I need to thrive? And then Spirit is saying, then the next step is you got to have the courage to follow it. Yes? Yes. All right. That's it. Let's take 3 hot breaths together and then we'll go on about our day. You ready? So inhaling and exhaling. You do this any time of the day you just want to get centered. And when you inhale, just imagine that light coming all the way down to the bottoms of your feet. So inhaling. And when you exhale through the mouth, you're just letting the body relax, just coming more centered. And one more time, inhaling and exhaling. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of our 30 days of wisdom. Yes? Bye.